Hello and welcome to another exciting and informative episode of Talking with Famous People. Tonight, I am going to do a quick video giving a basic explanation of Enneagram made easy for somebody who's unfamiliar with it or just wants a quick refresher. The Enneagram model divides people into 9 types. There are 3 core emotions and 3 types for each emotion. Here we see the dark emotions listed, the kind of person listed, and the type numbers. If your core emotion is fear, then you are a head person, and you are a 5, 6, or 7. If your core emotion is anger, then you are a body person, and you are 8, 9, or 1. And if your core emotion is shame, then you're a heart person, and you're 2, 3, 4. Each type represents a strategy of response to the corresponding dark emotion. So, type 1 deals with anger by serving the group. Type 2 deals with shame by serving specific individuals. Type 3 deals with shame by attaining status and wealth. Type 4 deals with shame by rejecting social expectations. Type 5 deals with fear by knowing everything. Type 6 deals with fear by believing in magic. Type 7 deals with fear by distracting themselves. Type 8 deals with anger by using it. And type 9 deals with anger by rejecting it. Each type appears to others as being driven by one core desire. So, the reformer, as they're called, type 1, their emotion again is anger, that's for reference. Explicit desire, to facilitate consensus. Their hidden desire is to force people. Number 2, the helper. Their emotion is shame. Their explicit desire is to help others improve. Their hidden desire is to prioritize self-interest. Now, when I say hidden desire, I mean hidden to themselves, probably even as well. Number 3, the achiever. Their explicit desire is to impact society. Their hidden desire is to be accepted as a failure. The individualist, type 4. Their explicit desire is to be truly oneself, but their hidden desire is to fit in. Number 5, the investigator. Their explicit desire, they're again in response to fear, their explicit desire is to choose wisely, to know. Their hidden desire is to believe. Number 6, the loyalist. Their explicit desire is to explore mysteries. Their hidden desire is to reach definitive conclusions. Number 7, the enthusiast. Their explicit desire is to have no rules fun, but their hidden desire is to know satisfaction. 8, explicit desire to make things right. Hidden desire to be vulnerable, to be safely vulnerable. Number 9, again anger. To see happy faces is the explicit desire. To be assertive is the hidden desire. So, I will say one more thing about Enneagram before I end this very short video, which is, it's my belief that your first tri-type number, for me 7, correlates with your nature, for me NE. I then believe that the second number that you have in your tri-type is going to be the first way in which you respond to challenges in life. So, for example, I think I'm 7, 8, 3, and I think that in that order have they come to be bigger parts of my life and my nature, such that as a child, I was mostly 7. And then that became colored increasingly by 8, my body aspect, which is, as I went through childhood and experienced superior physical force, experienced the cruelties of other males and the difficulties associated with being a boy that was an NT, Well, I responded to that by learning anger. And I was born with fear, I learned anger, and I learned shame. My response on the shame thing is going to be number 3, the achiever, because, and I moved somewhat, I think, from the individualist to the achiever. I may have been 784 at one point, and I've shifted to 783. Why? Well, because that's the nature of things. I mean, at first you don't fit in, so you reject the whole thing and you want to be yourself. Then you realize, I'm tired of being a failure. I want to impact society. You go and you become more of an achiever type. And eventually you realize, well, what I really would like is to be a complete failure and have people still accept me. I think that's what everybody kind of wants, who's in that achievey kind of area. So that's my quick 5-minute video on the Enneagram personality type model called Enneagram Made Easy. I've been your host, Eric. Thanks for watching.